Hello, you guys. So I wanted to do a video on how to set up your LRP cart. If you have decided to do the business, then you know that dōTERRA requires one requirement from you in order to make a paycheck. You have to process one time a month a 100 PV Loyalty Rewards Program order, okay? So basically, whether you're going to do the business or you're not, anyone can participate in LRP. And LRP really is the bread and butter of our business. It's why we have such a high retention rate, besides the fact that we have an amazing product that works. It's also that LRP makes it very convenient and easy for people to buy their oils, to buy the products like the LLV and things that they love, and to also earn points and free product on what they're already purchasing. So I wanted to show you guys, if you decided to do the business, then the first step is to set up your LRP cart. And you're going to get a couple of options when you set up your LRP cart for the first time. One of those options are going to be to select a date, okay? Because my LRP is already set up, I'm not going to be able to show you guys that, but I can show you how to edit a date that you have selected. So once you select a date, it'll say, set up a first LRP cart. You're going to click on that, and then it'll say select a date, and it's going to shade in the color purple the dates that are available. Okay, that just means that those dates are available in your area during that time that you just selected it and that day. If you don't see a date that you like, it's okay. Just select one of the dates to get started. And tomorrow or the next day, you can go back in your cart and you can change the date that your order is going to ship, okay? So you're going to select what day you'd like it to ship. Now, remember, if you want to get the free oil of the month, which anyone can do this, but I highly suggest it if you're going to do the business, then you want your order to be 125 PV personal volume, product volume, right? As well as to ship by the 15th of the month. So let's say it's not available for you to select before the 15th of the month. That's okay. You can select a date that's after the 15th and then set a little alarm in your phone to say check your LRP cart and have it ship. So then you can get that little alert on your phone. You can go into hit edit on your LRP cart, and you can say ship now, process order now. And it'll say, are you sure that you want this order to ship now instead of on such and such date? And you're gonna say yes, proceed, continue, and then you'll process your order and you'll get that free oil if you wanna get that oil of the month, okay? So that's with 125 PV order by or before the 15th of the month. Okay, but you're going to earn points on any order regardless. And your LRP order is completely independent from enrolling people and that overall volume that you're going to get from enrolling someone. So your LRP cart is your own personal shop page that you get to earn points and get free oils. It's a great way that dōTERRA rewards us. But it's also a great way that dōTERRA can guarantee, or close to guarantee, that their wellness advocates are using their product, that they're not just going out there and educating on it and they're not being a product of the product, right? That's what we want to do. That's where our passion's going to come from, is when we're a walking testimony, when we're a product of the product. All right, so let me show you what this is going to look like. If I can turn my screen around. Well, it's not giving me that option. So here we go. This is what mine looks like. Yours might not look like that, but I'm gonna hit the back to shop button. So you sign in to your account, And the first page it's going to bring you to, if you're under the new system, it's going to look like this. If you're still under the old system, which everyone will be switching to this new system shortly, but if you're under the old system, don't worry. It doesn't look too different from this. This is just super pretty, and I think it's a little easier. But it'll be on the right-hand side. It's going to say create a new LRP or loyalty order, okay? So you would click on that if you were setting it up for the first time, and then it's going to ask you what date you want your order to ship, okay? But since I already have an LRP set up, I'm going to show you how you can edit it. So once you've set it up for the first time, you're going to click that edit button, okay? And then up at the top under the old one, it's going to say the date that your order is going to ship, and it's going to show you what's in your cart. You can add things to it under the quick add search, okay? I always put in at least $1 donation to the Healing Hands Foundation because they do so much for so many people, you guys, that need that assistance, that need our help. So under the new LRP cart, this is what it's going to look like. All right, let's say you wanted to change the date. You're just going to click on that little icon there, and it'll say, okay, your loyalty order is going to process on before the 15th of the month. You have at least 125 PV. You qualify for the free product of the month, okay? So it's going to tell me I can select one of these days. So it's saying all of these days are available, and then all of these days. As you can see, this whole week leading up to the 15th is not available, but that's okay. I'm just going to click that same date that I have, and then I can always go in there later. But you could click any date you wanted, and you can always go in later and just hit process order now so that you can still get that free oil. So you're going to say save date and shop. So you save it. I always recommend putting products into your cart before you take them out, okay? So as a wellness advocate, you need to make sure that you're processing a minimum of 100 PV order. So one of the top things you want in there are going to be your Lifelong Vitality Pack. Lifelong Vitality Pack. There we go. Our supply. And then it'll ask you if you want to add this in. So we do Mito2 Max in our house. We love it. We do TerraZyme. And then also because I deal with endometriosis and PCOS and fibromyalgia, I add in the Deep Blue Polyphenol Complex. This has polyphenols in it. It's full of antioxidants and natural anti-inflammatories. So I've just added that into my cart. It's going to let me know. And that's something that we have that ships every single month. Aaron and I both split a month's supply of the Lifelong Vitality Pack, and we both take the Mito2 Max because we get up really early. The TerraZyme is great for your metabolic digestive enzymes. It's something everybody needs to be taking on a daily basis because we do not get enough digestive enzymes in the foods that we eat. And then the Deep Blue Polyphenol just helps us with overall pain, inflammation. It's also great when you're on your menstrual cycle. It's great pre and post working out to help release that lactic acid. So then I have in some other oils. Let's say I wanted to take one out. I was going to take out lavender because I have a bunch of lavender. Then I'll let you know it's removed from your cart, no big deal. All right, so over here it'll tell you what your total is. What you want to definitely pay attention to is going to be the PV amount. Okay, that's always going to be highlighted in green, and it'll say that's the PV amount. So as long as it's over 125 or it's 125 PV or more, then you are going to get that free oil of the month as long as it ships by the 15th, okay? So it'll say review and process today. That is if you went in there to edit it and you have a shipping date that's after the 15th, but you want that free oil, then you're gonna click that button, okay? I don't want that today because I've already processed my LRP for this month. So I'm gonna click on save and process. If I wanted to keep shopping, I could click on continue shopping. Just want to make sure that you guys can see this. Yeah, okay. And if I wanted to change or cancel my changes, I would click cancel changes, okay? This right here is going to say this is the estimated loyalty points that are going to be earned with this order. I'm going to earn 59 points, you guys. That's amazing. And I'm going to earn 4 points for shipping. So 63 points in total for this order. And that's like 63 doTERRA dollars basically. So save and process on September 17th. And that is it. It's going to let you know success. Your order is going to process on the 17th. This is your email. If I wanted to change my email, I could just click on it. So everything is able to be easily edited and changed in order to make things more convenient and more simple. Let's say you were going to be out of town and your hotel has an address that you can ship to and you wanted your oils to go there. You can ship your oils there. You can change where your oils are going to ship to. Let's say you got a new credit card and you wanted to use that credit card. You would just click edit card and then you would manage that card and type in all that new information. So it is super handy. It does take a little bit of time to kind of get used to it. So I definitely would say go in there, play around, put in your information, kind of follow the prompts and go through it. But the most important thing to remember is if you want to get a paycheck, you have to process 1 LRP cart a month, okay? That's all. And it's for your own personal use. You're not turning around and selling that to anyone. You're not collecting orders to make that order up. That is for you personally so that you are a product of the product. So I hope that helped. If you guys have any questions, reach out to your upline, reach out to me, and I would love to help you. And I hope you guys have a fabulous day. Remember, sleep, eat, LRP, repeat. Bye.